finally, EA, arguably the best publisher of games at the moment, is releasing a new Battlefront game. I'm more excited about this than I was the prequels. I'm more excited about this than my favorite character, Jar Jar Binks. I'm more excited about this than the expected amount of lens flare J.J. Abrams is going to put in the new movie. Star Wars Battlefront is going to kick ass. Want to know why? Reason number 5, no more space. DICE must have got all the letters that said, and I quote, "Dear DICE, we know that Star Wars is primarily set in space with lots of battles occurring off-planet in the films, but can we restrict the games to only take place on a handful of different planets with no actual space battles? We know that Star Wars is in the title and can appreciate the irony. Since we're casual noobs, we'd really like it if you could do that, okay? Thanks."
Reason number 4, too much DLC. You know that we love nothing more than paying for a game, paying for it again, and then paying for it again. We believe everything that EA tells us because they're clearly the best company out there for games today with a proven track record and would never, ever intentionally delay content for the purposes of reselling it to us later in the form of DLC.
Reason number 3, not a Battlefield reskin. Sure, it'll play kind of the same as Battlefield, and sure, it'll look kind of the same as Battlefield, and sure, it'll use the Frostbite engine, and yeah, it'll have limited vehicle selection, but it's not Battlefield, it's Battlefront. It's got half a different word in the title, and it's set on a different planet. Totally different game, bro. Duh.
Reason number 2, classic era only. As much as I love the Clone Wars era of Star Wars, I only want to play the classics. And by play, I mean I want a way smaller amount of maps than Battlefront 2 and less players to compete at any given time than the previous Battlefront games. By shrinking everything down in scale, we can allow EA to sell us everything they've left out as DLC later on, and we want to support them so they can sell us more DLC later on. Right, guys? Guys?
And reason number 1, Star Wars Battlefront is going to kick ass? No campaign. Who needs stories in games anymore? What we want is multiplayer games driven by DLC and microtransactions only. We are sick and tired of playing games with good stories only to be let down later on when the online multiplayer stinks. DICE has succeeded in only taking 10 years to release a game with 10% of the amount of content of Battlefront 2. We applaud you, EA and DICE, and just have one thing to say: shut up and take our money. Well, by now we've convinced you that Battlefront is going to kick ass, so you should probably start lining up at GameStop right now so you don't miss the chance to pick this game up day one. We hear they accept cash, gold, silver, and vital organs for all that expected DLC. Until next time, may the Force be monetized. I can't believe Jar Jar isn't the main hero character of this game.
The Hottie Boys ain't shit, they're in a cave.
What?